Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this green tea lotion. I hope you enjoy. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I share a lot of DIY recipes for hair and skin. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're already subscribed, make sure you turn on your notification bell. So one of the main ingredients in this recipe is green tea bags. You can use any brand that you prefer. Green tea helps with anti-aging. It also has a lot of antibacterial properties, and it helps to treat acne and help with the unclogging of pores. So it's a really good ingredient to have in your skincare. So here I'm just trying to measure out the amount of water that I'm adding to the tea bag, just to make it as accurate as possible. So basically, once I've added my just boiled hot water to my tea bag, I'm going to let it sit for a little bit just to allow it to brew as much as possible before I use it in making my lotion. Okay, now that I've added my hot water, I'm just going to set that aside, and then I'm going to get to measuring my oil part of the recipe. So for the oil part, I use some shea butter. I love shea butter in a lot of my moisturizers. I feel like it's just such a great moisturizer. It helps especially if you have dry skin, and it helps like in the drier months even if you don't have dry skin. So yeah, it's one of my favorite moisturizers. So I've added that, and to that I'm adding some sweet almond oil. And now I'm going to add my emulsifying wax as well. All the measurements will be they will be linked on my website, so I'll put a link to the recipe in the description box for you to check out. So I let my tea bag sit in the water for, I think it was about 20 minutes, and now I'm going to get the tea bag out, and then I'm going to add my vegetable glycerin, and then I'm going to start preparing the lotion. I added sweet almond oil to it as well because it really helps to lighten and brighten the skin, you know, especially when you've been in the sun and that kind of thing. Sometimes your skin tends to look darker, so if you're looking to brighten it a little bit more, sweet almond oil is a good alternative. So here I've just gone ahead and melted my butters, waxes and oils, and I also warmed up my tea a little bit more because I let it sit for a little while so it wasn't too hot. So yeah, I warmed it up a little bit to get the temperature close to that of the oil, and now I've just combined the two together. So I'm going to stick blend it as usual. And then I'm going to let it sit for about 10-15 minutes and come back and stick blend it again. And then I let it sit again for like about half an hour, and here we are, it's starting to look really thick. At this point it's not completely cold, but it's like getting cooler, so I'm going to look to add my preservative and my essential oils. I use liquid Germol Plus in this preservative as always, but you can use any preservative that you prefer. For the essential oil, I had this citrus and bergamot mix that I used, but as always you can use any essential oil that you prefer. So once I added my preservative, I just gave it a really good stir before adding in my essential oil, and then I gave it a good stir as well, and basically it was ready to be put into clean sterilized jars. If you want to know how I sterilize my jars, I'll link it in the description box below. I did a video on that not very long ago. So creamy this lotion is, and it's really light on the skin, so it can be used during the summer months as well. It's light on the skin, but it's moisturizing enough, if that makes any sense. So yeah, this is my sterilized jar. I'm going to transfer it into there, and it's basically good to go. That is pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already following me on my Instagram, is at LusciousSkin&Hair. I do giveaways on there every now and again, and I post regular updates as well. You can further support me by subscribing to my mailing list on my website at www.LusciousSkin&Hair.com, and it's just down the bottom of the home page. And then you can also shop on my website. I have a lot of my products on there for sale. Thank you for watching again. Take care, guys. Bye. I'll see you in my next one.